I don't want Eggo waffles anymore. I'm sorry, but you're gonna go into retirement. Oh, what is this? Oh my gosh, even the smell of like soggy Fruit Loops is heaven to me. Oh, it looks so pretty. What's up? It's Deb from Two Market Girls. Welcome back to a very random what I make in a day. That's what I'm calling these videos from now on. But today we're making something very special because it's a big moment in my house. We're making waffles.
I'm making waffles.
So the deal is, ever since this whole, lockdown, stay at home thing, I've kind of made it a routine of really spending a lot of time on breakfast on Sunday to the point where it like turns into a brunch. So I'm always trying to make some kind of like eggs Benedict or just a tofu scramble or pancakes or whatever I can come up with just to make breakfast at least once a week kind of fun and kind of interesting.
Why would anybody ever eat anything besides breakfast food?
And I've been doing that every single Sunday for like, let's go with 10 months now. I feel like we're getting close to, it feels like at least 10 months. But the one problem with this breakfast routine has always been the waffles. Pancakes are nice, okay? I have nothing against pancakes, but waffles?
Yeah! Waffles! And I thought the waffle fairy was just a bedtime story. Sticky stacks of golden syrupy deliciousness!
Waffles are better, but not when you have a waffle maker from another century. Let me introduce you to that waffle maker. I don't know how old it is. I tried to Google it just now and I haven't found a date yet. All I have found are other models of it selling on eBay, almost listed as vintage. So that's fun. But let's introduce the Broil King 4-in-1 Waffle Center. Now, it's a fine piece of machinery, but there's just one problem with it. And you might have noticed it if you've ever seen me have to make a waffle recipe on my own without Catherine, which I actually did. And those waffles, they're fine, but they look a little sad. I miss Catherine's Belgian waffle maker, makes the best waffles. So I have been on the hunt for a waffle maker for a very long time.
It's been 84 years.
And this is not in any way a sponsored video. I wish it was, but we finally got a waffle maker. So I think it's time to make some proper waffles.
We must have waffles.
Oh, what is this? Okay, so the one we ended up getting is a Cuisinart Belgian waffle maker with pancake plates as well. So you can actually swap out the waffle plates for these pancake plates. But today we're just gonna make waffles. Although we're not gonna just make any kind of waffle. We're gonna make Fruit Loop waffles. For those of you who don't know, Fruit Loops usually have vitamin D3 added to them, which means no good, no vegan, cannot eat. But they are my favorite kind of cereal. So I have discovered that some of the off-brand cereals don't bother to add all of those unnecessary nutrients to the cereal. Just let the cereal be what it is. Fruity Loops of joy. So my current favorite is the Walmart brand of Fruit Loops. They're called Fruity Whirls. So we're gonna make Fruity Whirl waffles today. Oh, and one other thing we're gonna change about the recipe. So it's gonna have some Fruity Whirl crumbs in the batter, but I'm gonna take a page out of Christina Tosi's rule book, and we're gonna use cereal milk in the batter as well. So I'm trying to infuse as much of that Fruity Whirl taste into these waffles as possible. So let's get going. Okay, so my understanding of how you make cereal milk is pretty simple. All you do is let the cereal soak in the milk for a while so that it gets, you know, that flavor that the milk will have by the time you get to the bottom of the bowl? That's what we're trying to get here. And honestly, the most difficult part of this process is trying not to eat the cereal right now, because I really just want, oh my god, how can you not like these? Okay, so we're just gonna let them sit and soak up for, I don't know, like 10 minutes. While those soak, we're gonna blend up some of these because we're gonna put some of the cereal crumb in with like the flour and the batter and all the other ingredients. So let's do that. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, so we got all of our dry ingredients ready. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tempted to add more Fruit Loop crumb to this because I just want it to be as colorful as possible. Sprinkle in a little. I'm sure it won't be a big deal. I just want it to be really colorful. And to make this, I referenced both a non-vegan, specifically like a Fruit Loop waffle recipe, and then just like cross-reference that with what a regular vegan waffle recipe, what the amounts of everything would be. So hopefully, I'm writing down what I'm doing, so hopefully it all adds up. Okay, but next, I feel like our cereal milk is probably ready, and I want to taste it. Oh my gosh, even the smell of like soggy Fruit Loops is heaven to me. It's not as strong as I thought it would be. Maybe I'll just leave it a little bit longer to make it as strong as possible, right? Yeah, we don't need to rush. Let's do this right. Okay, we'll just let it sit for a bit. And so everything else I have ready, I've got melted butter for my egg. I didn't want to see the speckles of a flax egg, so I'm just using the egg replacer mix powder that I have as the egg, so hopefully that will work okay. That's pretty much it, other than a little bit of sugar and a little bit of vanilla has to go in, but we are gonna respect the process. We're gonna respect the cereal milk process. Because if we're gonna do these waffles, we're gonna try to do them right.
Eventually.
Okay, I think it is flavored enough now. Yeah, tastes pretty Fruit Loopy to me. Strain out the milk. I think I need like 3/4 of a cup, so get this milk out of these loops. Come on. Maybe I'll just like press it. Oh, it's so weird. Okay, I think we got 3/4 of a cup. Okay, and we will also add the vanilla into here. There we go. And only need 2 tablespoons and our egg. And then I'm just gonna add the 2 teaspoons of sugar right in here. Because one of the recipes did it that way and one of them did it another way, and I don't know which is the right way. Stir this together a little bit and add it in. Make our batter. It kind of looks like funfetti birthday cake. Oh, look at the colors. I love it. Okay, I feel like we're ready to waffle it up. Sweet. Okay, now while the waffle iron is heating up, I also thought it would be fun to top the waffles with something colorful or something funky. So I've never actually tried this peach yogurt before, but it kind of has like a peachy color a little bit. So I thought maybe it would be a fun thing to top on the waffles. So first I want to taste it because I've never actually tasted it. That's actually really good. I haven't had peach yogurt in a very long time. But I feel like that is hitting the spot. I do really wish it was a little bit more peach. I feel like it's just gonna look like white. I want a little bit more color, but that's okay. I feel like flavor-wise, it's still gonna make sense. And I also kind of want to try, like if I put it through a piping bag with a tip, is it gonna look? No, it's probably not. It's not gonna hold its shape, is it? I don't know. We're gonna try and make these look fancy when they're done, is what I'm trying to say. Maybe there should be an icing, like a glaze drizzle, an icing. Yeah, I think we're gonna try and do both of those things. Okay, but we gotta make the waffles first. Okay, moment of truth to see if I can decorate these to look cute or not. So I've got my glaze icing thing. It's nice and runny like that. Honestly, I didn't measure. I just put some icing sugar in a bowl, added a little bit of non-dairy milk at a time until it was the consistency that I wanted. And then for the yogurt, honestly, I don't know if this is gonna work at all. But I was just too curious not to try. And well, it's already, let's just see, it's kind of like squirting out already. Okay, it doesn't have like any kind of design to it, but it does make it easier to make nice, pretty little dollops. I think it might look kind of silly. Next up, I think I'm gonna sprinkle with a little bit of the crumb. Oh, it looks so pretty. I really like it. You can't go wrong with these colors. It's honestly like adding sprinkles to something. Oh, you couldn't even see that whole thing. My bad. Here's what it looks like. Okay, there you go. Now you can see what I was freaking out about. Here we go. Okay, it's cute, it's cute. It just looks like a really fun dessert waffle, even though it's all just breakfast foods. Yogurt, cereal, waffles, those are breakfast. But this is clearly looks like dessert. Damn. Okay, moment of truth. I feel like they turned out pretty cute, about as cute as you could hope. And I will say with this waffle maker, so it has a dial and you can set how well done you want the waffles. So for the first batch, they're much darker, but on the second two, I turned it back a little bit just so they were a little bit lighter because I wanted to see the fruity colors come through a little bit more. But I only did that for the looks, not necessarily for the taste. So this is really good. All of it together. Oh my goodness. This came together so well. All of it felt so random. But the yogurt on top, really good. The Fruit Loop flavor in the waffles, yeah, it's there. I taste it. I think you get waffle taste, like waffle flavor, regular waffle flavor first. But there's definitely a mid-tone. I don't want to say an undertone because I feel like it's a mid-tone. A Fruit Loopy flavor, Fruit Whirl flavor. So good. These waffles turned out so well. I'm so happy. Finally have a good waffle maker. And all my Fruit Loop dreams are coming true. Yeah, I would highly recommend recreating this. If you can find some Fruit Loops that don't have D3 in them, give it a try. I don't know what the ingredient lists are like in the States because obviously they can differ from country to country, but if you can find a good Fruit Loop cereal and you want to make these waffles, go for it. And you know what? Next time, I want to make it with Cinnamon Toast Crunch or like some off-brand kind of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's vegan in Canada, but not in the States, I don't think. So again, you gotta find some without the D3, but baking with cereal or just eating cereal milk, all of it, amazing. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Just another random kitchen experiment that I like to do, and I thought I would share this one. In the comments, tell me maybe what your favorite cereal is, or if you have ever used cereal in either cooking or baking in a really fun way. Let's share those recipes in the comments. And as usual, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, share it, and that's it. See you in the next video, whenever that is. Oh, they're so pretty too. It's like a funfetti version of waffles. Ooh, you know what would have been good? If when I was making the glaze, I had used cereal milk for that too. Yeah. See? Use cereal milk whenever you can. Waffles.